we've got to start from an internal process first. I mean, like really acknowledging the gods. We don't just have one God, we have many gods, but we also know that we whakapapau, the genealogy starts from the Creator. All of these different gods have different movements, and our ancestors made it their priority to study what these particular types of movements were. So how could you move your body like the wind? How could you move your body like the seas? How could you move it like a tree? How could you move it like a bird? How could you move it like, you know, the sustainability that this world offers us? There's many ways on how to be inspired by moving like nature. Get some other photos up because some of them should be up. So these particular ancestors are, they're my guardians, and these photos and images are here for me just to remind me of who I am and where I come from anyway. But when I feel their presence around me, I understand that they're speaking through me, so it always pays for me to acknowledge them along the way. But you know, I think images for me paint a picture, because when I look up into the stars, I can feel them. We believe that we come from the stars. Our star line and our genealogy come from the stars, and these are just photos and images to remind me that I am from that cluster of stars as well. So I acknowledge them every day, every morning, every night. I love showing them off. Māori Movement is a health and wellbeing program that I've created over the past 10 years. It really dives into ancient knowledge, ancient philosophies, ancient incantations, and fusing it with modern day times. First, you have to understand the beating pulse of nature. When you can feel the beating pulse, it's just going to ignite a flame within you, and that's just going to inspire your heart to want to move with the sounds and the vibrations that are going on at the time. What we're using it for on the platform is to uplift our people, because we've been through such hard times like most of the Indigenous peoples around the world, but we're really going back to the source of where we were pre-colonization and how we can implement some of those traditions into our movements to express ourselves and to put us on a higher frequency or higher vibration. What we're really trying to get people to do is understand themselves more than anything, is really understand who they are, where they come from, what they're about. And so tapping into that as well will give them more knowledge on how to move their body or how to articulate themselves in terms of movement wise. And it really gives them a deeper connection of who they are in order for us to be able to achieve whatever we need to achieve. This point in time for our Indigenous people, it's our time to take responsibility. Gone are the days where we are left grieving for things that we have lost. It's happened, and now it's our time to go out there and change the perception of what it means to be Indigenous. Because really what it's about leaving this place in a better state than when we found it. And if we found it in a mess, then we clean it up so that the next generation doesn't have to do it for us. And it's about keeping our people in check with who they are. And this particular type of proverb, he kākono au I ruia mai rangi a te kore au enga. I am a seed born of greatness from the higher heavens above, and I will never be lost. I am from this land, this is my land, I will never be lost. But it's our time now. We've got to do something about it, otherwise we will pass it on to the next generation. Not on my watch, not on my watch.